Hello there and welcome back to another video here on Go Boss Planners. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Christina. I do some planning videos and I also share some goal setting and productivity tips and how to use your planner so that you can live a life that you absolutely love. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my October functional plan with me. This is when I use my 90-day planner and set up some business goals for myself. I'm an online entrepreneur and I have multiple businesses that I'm working on growing. So I like to share my process of setting goals for my business in case it can help you as well if you are a side hustler or a content creator or an online entrepreneur as well. All right, so here is my 90-day planner. This is available as a printable undated planner over on my website, which is linked down below if you're interested in picking one up. And I did just recently do a video of setting up this planner for Q4 2022, so definitely check that out right here if you haven't seen it. But in today's video, I'm going to be doing my setup for October 2022. So I will start by going ahead and turning to month 1 right here. And I'm actually going to take out the next couple of pages because it does just make it easier for me to do my planning. So I'm going to take out this page, which is my cover page, my month at a glance page, and then also my 2-page calendar spread. Alright, so I have out the pages that I need. So like I said, this is a completely undated planner, so there are not even any months in this planner when you print out the undated version. So to solve for this, I am going to use a planner monthly cover here that I'm going to put into this spot so that I know that this is the month of October. And it'll just help give my planner a little bit more color and pizzazz. So I'm all out of double-sided adhesive, so I'm using one of my son's glue sticks for this. And I think I'll white this out up here. I guess it doesn't show through too much. Let me see. Yeah, I can see it, but not a whole lot, so I won't bother with whiting it out. Alright, so definitely a lot messier doing this with a glue stick as opposed to double-sided tape, but I definitely love the way that that looks, and I also like that because I layered this onto this page, it gives this a little bit more weight, so it really seems a lot more like a cardstock cover page. And then I can add a monthly tab over here, which I think I might do, which would be just the perfect amount of space for that. So loving the way that looks. On the back of this is just an inspirational quote. It says, "Take every chance to drop every fear." So I am just going to leave that exactly as is, and that gives me the opportunity to let this dry. Alright, so next up is my month at a glance page. So I am going to jump right in and start getting this set up. I have some of my favorite highlighters here. They are available on Amazon. They are Olahaster, I guess is the brand name here, but I got these a couple of months ago and I absolutely love them. So I am going to just put a bit of color here on the page, particularly around my sections, because that helps me to draw my eye to specific sections here. Alright, so just added a little bit of color there, and now I do want to write in my month up here. So I'm going to use some of this stone colored washi tape to put my month on. If I can find the start of it, it's right here. Alright, so I went ahead and just put a little bit of this washi here and wrote October over it, and I also added some color here for each of my goals because I do like to color code my goals to know what tasks also go to what overarching goal. While I'm very much a functional planner, I do like to add a little bit of pizzazz to my spreads, and I do also love to do color coding because it really helps visually your mind to see certain things and patterns within what you're doing and be able to operate a little bit more efficiently. So I'm going to start with my top 3 goals. So for the month of October, goal number 1 is to successfully complete my list of launches for the month of October. And this goal right here is related to my overarching quarterly goal, which is to successfully complete my launches for Q4 overall. So this goal is going to be pretty similar month over month during the fourth quarter, even though the actual launches are going to change within the month. So then my next goal is to achieve over 1,000 subscribers across each of my YouTube channels and to set up each email list for each of my businesses. Goal number 2 is related to my second overarching goal of the quarter, which is to grow my audiences on YouTube, my podcasts, and email lists. So for the month of October, I really want to focus on making sure that all of my YouTube channels that I am working on for my businesses get to over 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. And I'm really hoping that I can accomplish that goal with the strategy that I've put in place to help achieve that. So then finally, goal number 3 is to revamp my masterclass for one of my businesses, which is the primary lead magnet for that business, and thoroughly map out all email sequences for each of my businesses. All right, so then with revamping that masterclass, it's because there is going to be a launch going on this month. So I need to make sure that I revamp that masterclass to point to the new core offering of that business as opposed to the previous offering that it was pointing towards. And with mapping out all of my email sequences thoroughly this month, I'll be able to achieve my goals of really automating the businesses that I want to automate and really make sure that they're working for me really well in the background so that I can focus my attention on the types of work that I really want to put my time towards. So the next area on here that I'll come to are my major tasks. Now with my major tasks for the month, I will sometimes put tasks that are associated to, one or more of my goals, and sometimes I'll just put major tasks that don't quite fit into my top 3 goals, but that are also really important for me to complete for the month. So my first major task that I'm going to put on here is to commit to being focused on my work and ensuring that my business goals are a priority. This is a really important task for me for this month because I have let some things fall by the wayside when my businesses are concerned, or where my businesses are concerned, and I need to not allow that if I want to achieve the goals that I set for the year of 2022. So at the end of the month, based on certain actions and based on the results I achieve, I'll know whether or not I really made this commitment. Right now, I feel as though I've made that commitment and I have been operating as such. However, I want to see how the rest of the month goes. My second major task is to clarify my business objectives. Now, this is for me to really understand what I want to accomplish with each of my businesses. So not only do I want to understand and clarify the results that my businesses achieve for my customers and really make sure that the results that they have been getting match the results that I want to provide and am able to provide. I also want to make sure that I clarify how I want to provide this result, whether it's with a specific product or with a specific style or what have you. Because doing this clarification now will help me to ultimately achieve my goal of simplifying my processes for the quarter as well. My third major task is to rebrand my YouTube channels to ensure cohesion and consistency across all platforms. Because I've done some experimentation across my YouTube channels and in my businesses themselves, there is a lot of inconsistency in some of the messaging and also with some of the branding, just the color schemes and what the ultimate message is that you read on that channel. So I need to make sure that I go ahead and get all of that cleaned up because that's going to support my goal of getting each of my channels to over 1,000 subscribers this month and also my longer term vision of growth as well. My fourth major task for October is to restart my podcast for my business, Your Money on Your Terms. And I also want to get that fully integrated onto my website. And then finally, my last major task is to create or set up trackers and also organize my business finances. With this new phase of growth and the strategy that I'm working on, it's absolutely crucial that I'm nice and organized and I make some tweaks to how I was doing my finances before to ensure that I don't have any issues when things start to pick up even more. All right, so then the next category here are important dates. I am not going to put all of the dates and what they are on here. I will list out the dates, but I won't necessarily put exactly what that is. So I will list out the dates first and then we'll chat about them. All right, so my list of dates are here, and what I'll do is go ahead and put the dot sticker related to what these dates are. So I'm gonna start by marking different live streams that I'm doing, and I'm using my Clear Sky dot stickers to mark these. And I just don't want to put exactly what all of the dates are associated with my businesses at this time online. And I used to put just, all of the dates and things like that on them, but my plans have changed quite a bit and I'm testing a lot of things out. So I'm not going to necessarily put them here on YouTube out in the public, but I will mention that I am launching my Patreon here for this channel very, very soon. So if you are interested in actually seeing a little bit more closely what my business goals are and how I go about setting them, because you're an online entrepreneur as well, or you are side hustling, or you're looking to start your own business too, then I definitely encourage you to be on the lookout for information about my Patreon membership, because there is a membership specifically for business goals and goal setting that might be really perfect for you and to see a little bit more of the process. So those are the dates associated to my live streams. So I'm done with my Clear Skies dots, and I will mention that the live stream here on the 26th is a live stream that I'm going to be doing here on this Go Boss Planners YouTube channel. So more to come about that, but I'm so excited to start doing lives over here. And then the next color that I'll grab cream, which is related to another of my business streams. So cream, I will do the 10th here and then also the 13th. And that's it for cream for this month. Then I'm grabbing cinnamon. This is a misprint. This is not mocha. This is the cinnamon colorway, but these are a misprint up here, so ignore that. But I'll grab cinnamon for some more of these. So the 5th will be in cinnamon, the 14th. And then finally, I will do the rest of these dates in sage. All right, and that's my important date section. I will go ahead and fill in what exactly those dates are at a later time. So now I want to come over to my notes section, and I'm just pretty much going to leave this part blank for now. I don't have any notes to add just yet, but I do want to divide this section in half so that I can create a decisions log for myself for the month of October. And I'll use this stone washi tape again to divide this in 2 parts. And I'll put it about right here. All right, so a little bit crooked, but that's okay. And this is my decisions log. Then I'm going to use this lid here to draw a line down the center. And then this side will be to make, and this side will be made. Okay, and that helps me a lot to have a lot more mental clarity and remove a lot of clutter from the brain. If I have a decision to make, I'll stick it into my decisions log, and then I will make it at a designated time. But it really allows me to stop thinking about the thing that I am trying to decide on, so that I can kind of table it and focus on the task at hand. So that is my month at a glance page for October. And then the next thing is just to set up my monthly calendar page. So I am going to go ahead and do that really quickly. And really with setting up my monthly calendar page, what I like to do is put my key dates on here. And then from there, I can really back into what I need to do on specific days for each of my projects and whatever's going on during the month, so that then I can make sure I'm getting it done. calendar, I have all of my important dates marked by what they are, and I use the larger drop stickers to mean launches, and then I use the smaller ones to mean like workshops or live streams. So that is what I have laid out here, and I have them in the appropriate color by business stream, and then I'll write the names of those and stuff like that off camera. But I also want to go ahead and mark off my content days for this month, because again, this is my business planner, so knowing my content and the days that I need to post are just good to know and see on here. So I'm going to use my dot stickers to mark off any content, and I'll make sure that it matches the actual color of the business. So I'll start with this channel here, and another one of my channels that is also related to my primary business. So I have the second, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the ninth, tenth. This one is just gonna carry through this entire week actually, because I have a lot to get out. On the 11th, I'm going to put 2 because it's both channels. Fourteenth is also going to get 2 because it is both channels. And on this planner, I don't write exactly what the content is because I have my content planner to know like what the content actually is. But for me, it's just the clarity of knowing, well, this is a day that I need to post by each channel or business, and it's just really helpful for me to be able to see that. Alright, so I went ahead and I added my main content pieces for the month of October, and this helps me out so much. Now, I also have some space here for any notes or anything that I want to put there, and then I also have this box that I could use for, you know, a design or any inspiration or mantra, something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video here, number 1 because my camera is dying, and 2 because I have some information to go ahead and fill in here. Definitely, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like on it. I'd really appreciate that because it will help more people to see it, especially other online entrepreneurs or aspiring ones, so that they can kind of see some of the business planning process. If you are interested in learning more about how I do my business planning and the process that I use that really helps me to stay focused and get stuff done across multiple online businesses, definitely consider joining my Patreon. More information about that is going to be coming out here very soon. And also make sure that you just get subscribed here on this channel. Not only will that help me to get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers here on this channel, but then I'll be able to share a lot more information with you about goal setting and just living a life that you absolutely love. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye!